Ndị be anyị kenekwanụ m unu. Anyị si ka nkonye chiri ya zerụkwa. Anyị si n'ụbọchị nketa mara na anyị mma na ihe adị ka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Otu anyị kwuru ya, otu akọ ya dịrịrị. Ise ise ise. Anyị dịka o si dị ya bụ Easter News 24 ka anyị si wee wetara ya bụ ozizi n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nketa gbasata maka ya bụ ife na-eme n'obodo nọ n'ime ya. Ndị nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ n'iru akwụkwọ. Dịka o si dị, anyị wetara n'ozi one of the Biafran activists wetara n'iru akwụkwọ. Quote, gbasata maka ya bụ latest development and ihe Biafran Deputy Prime Minister bụ Dr. Ngozi Orebeze degara akwụkwọ to US and o kwuru ihe dị iche iche ya bụ ife ka anyị ji maka ya wee bịa n'iru akwụkwọ, and also the update gbasata maka Maazị Simon Ekpa and Maazị Nnamdi Kanu's release. Dịka ihe ga ya bụ ife biko tọ ntị na ka ịnụ ihe Dr. Ngozi Orebeze kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ, ị ga-esi gị drọpụra ife n'ụdị nke gị. All right, over to you.
We must be careful. Those of us that are genuine Biafrans fighting for this restoration, please do not be distracted by these criminal elements. I know Dobu will even call them more than criminal. When I say they are criminal elements, I mean, that is just on a very light note. The Prime Minister will even use, stronger. I mean, again, they do not exist. Anybody, and all they do, because I get a lot of text messages from real Biafrans of how this individual keep calling them on the phone behind the scene. That's all they do. They call you behind the scene on the phone, lie all the lies, threaten, stop taking their call, block all of them. Most of them, their phones are compromised because they have no capacity. They are mediocre. They don't even know when you have a virus on your phone. They are not in that level to decipher. So you're even running a very big risk, even talking to them on the phone. Block them. You don't need them. They are just a security risk. When they're talking to you, you don't know who else is listening to that thing that you are talking. And that's why the Prime Minister said, and gave a clear instruction to them, do not communicate with men on ground. But they go around looking for information here and there. Under no capacity. No capacity. They are not commanders. They are not secretaries. They are not cabinet members. They have no room, no capacity to talk to anybody, any man on ground. They don't. They don't, because they don't have the position. That is why the cabinet of the United States of Biafra, the Prime Minister gave instruction to restructure Brigi from day one of our declaration. That new structure becomes active. And that's exactly what we did. That new structure is active today. Anybody that was not in the cabinet, or as a secretary, or as a commander, they are not part of what we are doing. They are doing their own, let them run their own thing, their own country. Please, let's go ahead.
Okay, DPM, just for FYI, we have 15 hands up. So just FYI, please, if you want to speak, it would be nice if you can raise your hand so that we don't interrupt these people coming. Yeah. The next person is Onyamoma Humble Lion. Are you there? Humble Lion, are you there?
Dr. Agi, there's another commander that I saw. Go ahead.
Okay. Who is that one? Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Unmute yourself. Okay, go ahead.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I'm a suit who did a blanket on all.
There.
Yeah. Here the money kuna meeting men on ground I am not chalaya. You go and sick and then no mbago. Kunuji sike kawaro. GCK maka home ground. Na in the ready. You may have last game. You have last game, get moto boda. Now you might do ready. And my school 20 hours. Na hachuku kabyama.
Okay. Humble Lion, are you there? Okay. Next person is Udode.
Yeah, I greet everybody and I say hello to DPM. My question goes to maybe to DPM or whosoever that's in charge of the radio and broadcasting or any form of communication. Because if you check well, right from childhood, I used to see Hausa people or Fulani people move around in the villages with a radio. They carry their radio everywhere they go. And I know that radio they carry is for information, because information is power. And through that radio, they communicate with their people in the north. They tell them when to stay and when to run. So my question now is this. If there happens to be any katakata in Biafra land that people start running from pillar to pole, what form of communication do you have? Do you have any form of communication? Because I know Ojukwu had one and Nandekano had one. How can you communicate to our people? Through which means? That's my question.
I'll just take it briefly, then Dr. Andy will take it because that is our field. Again, there is already katakata in Biafra land for the past 2 years. If you have been following, we have been at war with the Nigerian terrorist state for the past 2 years. And that instruction that the Prime Minister have laid out, we are not going to engage in Nigeria in their katakata the way they want it. Our war, our defense is going to be at our own pace, at our own time, and the way that we choose to do that. And that's what's been going on. Yes, granted, we might need some improvement in the area of the information and all that, but be rest assured, there has been grassroots mobilization in the whole 40 states of the United States of Biafra. That is why you have the state governors, you have the state executives, you have the 15 counties in each state, you have the districts and the wards, and information is passed around all these people in all these areas at each particular point in time. The success of the Monday sit at home that we are experiencing, I mean, nobody carry again and be going around, but Biafrans are effectively, actively doing that every Monday. So again, there might be some area of improvements, but there's already a katakata. And as the Prime Minister has said, the redeclaration, the declaration of the United States of Biafra is happening to enable us get the necessary documents we need to put on the tables and to continue to legally protect the United States of Biafra. So it's not a WhatsApp Bosta moment. Anybody that is coming to tell you, say WhatsApp Bosta and all that, they never even know. They don't know nothing about the plans of our Prime Minister. So again, Dr. Agi, you can take it from there.
Okay, thank you so much, DPM. For the person that asked this question, as you are aware, during the time of our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, there was, we have a radio, a frequency, 97.5 Voice of Biafra. And that Voice of Biafra is still ours. The only challenge that we have now is to get someone that can install it. I've made several requests on space and elsewhere. Again, I'm making it open again. If anyone in Biafra land who knows how he can install our VOB 97.5, the person should reach out to me. And my phone number is 404-933-7466. That's the beginning. When that is established, then we know how to go for the resources for the VOB, which will be, there will be a special fundraising for that. And I believe since a lot of people are interested in getting radio in their states, that won't be a problem. It will be state sponsored. Then secondly, the Homeland Media, we just started the Homeland Media, and what that means is that each of the 40 states has a representative in the Homeland Media team, and each state, from state, it goes to the district, I'm not in control of from the state, how they're going to do it, but the structure is that from state it will go to district. Just give that like about 3 weeks. We just started and they are doing very, very well. So I believe people at home will not be in need of or deprived of any essential communication. They will be in tune. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Are you Mazudobi? That's it, right? And you can always things like this.
I'm very
always...
satisfied with your answer.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. The next person is Mazi Teddy Emagana.
Humble Lion, they called you. You
No,
cannot.
he's still, maybe he has even slept.
Is he sleeping? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Honorable Teddy is here now.
You have to unmute yourself.
Okay. Okay. Thanks a lot. I'll go straight to the question. My question is more like a futuristic thing, and it goes to the Defense Secretary of Defense. Talking about defense, we know that the structure is decentralization, which is, from my rudimentary military knowledge, is actually supporting rapid response and resource management from the center as well. So I'm asking, if all these are decentralized, if there is research and development equally be decentralized, it's more like looking ahead what we can get in future.
Thank you very much. No,
Is it?
No, the research and development.
Hello.
Yeah, I heard you. I'm trying to answer your question. Research and development is not ordinarily decentralized. So we still have command and control. Which rests at the Department of Defense. So we do have units. We can locate the unit anywhere in Biafra land. It can be anywhere in Biafra land. So just like we have intelligence unit, we have a research and development unit. They can be anywhere and serve all of Biafran, defense forces. So that's I just leave it at that. The other details we can discuss, as a classified information. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Humble Lion, please speak. Humble Lion. Oh, kindly speak.
Oh, I'm here, I'm here.
I know you slept off. Go ahead and speak.
Yeah. Oh my God. I really want to thank my Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Arabieze. And I want to sing for her too. Oneme ihe na-adịghị ekwu omume. Oneme ihe na-adịghị ekwu omume. Again, ihe ahụ rara mmadụ ahụ, Dr. Ngozi emewo ya. Ihe ahụ rara mmadụ ahụ, Dr. Ngozi emewo ya. Mommy, I really appreciate. I really thank you so much. Asị m na enwe nwaanyị ka ga-ọgwụ na-asọ nne m. Rụọ n'ọma gị gawa. Enweghị ihe onye iro mere ga-enwe isi. Onye na-ajụ n'afa gị na o mekwere ka ha na-achọ itinye AKA n'afa gị by force. But afa gị enweghị AKA na ya. And unu watch onye tire AKA na afa aza ya anya ọgụ. Onye ahụ asị na ọwụ senior advocate of Nigeria. So you are not anything, you are not a Nigeria, you are a Biafran Deputy Prime Minister. So they have to have that in mind, Mommy. I raise my mic. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak with you. Good night, ma.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for what you do. I do watch you every now and then.
Thank you, Mommy. Thank you. Thank you.
iPhone, can you unmute yourself? iPhone. Okay.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Please, I want to ask a question to our Deputy Prime Minister. I just have like 3 questions to ask her.
No, one.
No, you have only one. Tomorrow you come to fundraising for the rest of the 2, okay? Just one.
Okay. The question I want to ask her, since she assumed the office of the head of state, I want to know if she have directly communicated with our Supreme Leader Nnamdi Kanu. And secondly, I want to ask her what it feels like to be possessed with the Biafran spirit, because she's doing absolutely well. So that's all for now.
Thank you. So you come tomorrow, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, with your money, right, AJ?
All right. That one will not be an issue.
All right. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. So now we have different departments in the United States of Biafra government, and each department is tasked with certain work they are doing. So I strongly believe there is a department that is working on that. That is the answer to the first question. And then the second one about the spirit. What was the second question about?
I asked what it feels like to be possessed with Biafra spirit.
Exactly what the genuine Biafrans are doing. That is just what we are doing. Every genuine Biafran that has the interest of solidifying our country as one of the best in the world, you will see all their actions is going to be closely related to what our leader Nnamdi Kanu did, what our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa did, and what I'm doing at this time. So it is both those that are doing it privately, secretly, those that are afraid. And I keep asking people, how long are you going to be afraid to live in a world that you call your own home? How long are you going to be afraid to be in your own land? How long are you going to be afraid of somebody that is just like you? If it's more Colombia that is just like you, or that is like just like me, because at our age, most of us, our mates are leaders, we are governors, we are presidents, we are ministers, we are secretaries in different parts of the world. So how long are we going to be scared of what a stupid idiot that thinks because they plan evil against others? They plan evil against others and execute that. How long are we going to be afraid of what they do? That is why those of us that are free must do things to stop the evil people from caging all of us, killing our people, maiming our people, destroying our businesses and our economics. We must confront the devil. We must do things. We must do things that will shock the enemies and make them leave our land. And this government is not about cho, talk. Things are going to be happening. We must protect our land. We must defend the United States of Biafra peacefully, or whatever way the enemy wants that. That is spirit of the Biafra. Thank you so much.
Please, ma, I have one request to make. I don't know if you can permit me to make this request.
Go ahead, please.
Looking at what we have passed through and so many things we have passed through to actualize this government, I'm only sorry if it will be possible for you to pass a bill to this government, any government official that is taking bribe from anybody, both now and in the future, like the Chinese people did. Any of their government officials that takes bribe will be killed by hanging. Can such bill also be implemented in Biafra government to safeguard this government? Because we don't want anybody to jeopardize with this government.
Thank you. But again, we're taking records of people that are jeopardizing the restoration of the United States of Biafra. It is not something that will be publicly be announcing. But any role anybody plays in this government, in this struggle as a whole, apart from the conscience of that individual that will continue to destroy that individual, is also the public condemnation and what the public have seen that some of these individuals are doing. Yeah, we're taking record of that. Yeah. As far as the laws, hopefully when our leader Nnamdi Kanu comes out, our prime minister comes out, trust me, I believe they have they have those lists pending too. But again, it's not too late for any evil person to make a U-turn. Not too late. Not too late. Everybody will answer individually on their own capacity what they have done to destroy this struggle at one point in time or the other. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Biafra, did you say that iPhone asked the 3 questions? You see? You know, she came with the 3 questions and she asked it. Please, no one should raise up their hands after I call this ones, if it's okay by the DPM. We have about 10. Jennifer Okata. Jennifer Okata.
Yeah, good evening, Biafra.
Good evening.
I'm Jennifer, representing State of Aba as the secretary. I stay in Ghana here. I have not been talking so much on the social media, but I will say today I have the opportunity. First of all, I'm happy for the progress we have achieved so far. And I will say thumb up for our DPM, the cabinet members and the commanders, the governors and the executives for what they are doing. So my one is more of observation, also questions. My goes to education department because that's my area. I want to find out from the education department what blueprint do they have to educate Biafra informally, especially using the social media, especially on the area of their social or civic responsibilities and the rights, area of constitution, area of system of governance, our geographical boundaries and all that. We need to educate our members more on this. And when we do this, I feel that it will minimize that area of talking about Adadorama every minute, every time on the media. So that's what I am asking, to find out from them. Because we say, there's a saying that if you bark, stop at every dog that barks at you, you will not go far. That is one. I want to know. Then now the second one is about the governors. What are we doing also to empower the governors to function well? Because as they are at this moment, they do not have access to resources that can help them to function well. That is what I have also. I also to try to recognize them, because it's like now we are going home. We are going home. So it should be more of 70% down there at the homeland, so that they will be very well stabilized. Then the third one is about, I know very well that we practice true religion in our place. I think Judaism or something like that, Christianity. My question is, do we really allow each to practice without criticizing them or opposing them? Do we really do that? Because if my memory serves me right, we have the Omenana, we have the Christianity and all that. Do we really allow each one to do it freely without criticizing or opposing or going against that person? That's what I have for now. And I'm also very happy with their media, Biafra media. Yesterday, I read a lot about what they put out there. They gave us the territorial or geographical boundaries of Nigeria, of Biafra, natural resources. All this, I was very, very happy, because I was asking about that, but I was happy that those information came and I read it. I got a lot of information from there. So I want them to do more, especially the education department, informally. So I want to know what they are doing, what have they put in place to help Biafra.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
what I want to know.
Yeah, thank you so much. Before they answer that, you have to come in and give them what you have. Because you're in education, I think they will need you, all these ideas you have, so that you can maybe take up one department and then start to help them build that. Like I always say, there are 1 million positions, over 1 million positions for Biafrans to participate in. So we will want you to come in and some of these ideas you have, just take up that department and start developing that. But let me leave it to the education and the governor question and then the Christianity question. Dr. Olewune or and then
Okay, I think this is all. Okay, they are all here. Go ahead.
Okay. So that I will respond to the first question.
Go ahead.
Yeah. You use the word there's no need to back, and we are not backing, but we are working. We have already a template or curriculum structure.
No, you didn't understand. I said that we if we stop and they respond to every dog that barks at us, we will not go far.
That's what
So
I'm trying to explain. Can you listen to me? You have asked the question.
I thought you didn't understand my question. That's why I came back to clarify.
Because I have not talked and you came in again. Can I just respond to you what you are doing? That's the question you asked about what we are doing. We are not going up to the social media to tell the people what we are doing now, but we are working at the background in a very solid manner. We are trying to get commissioners from all the 40 states. And we will start with those commissioners to educate them, and then we send them to the community, to the people, who will now educate them on what you're talking about. Because you have to start somewhere, and you have to deal with the people who are ready to work with you at this point in time. Many people in education, Biafran land, they are still afraid. They are not ready to work. But we have a good number that we are starting with. All that you said about educating our people is in line. And with time, as soon as the military leaves the place, you will see us on board. And by then, many people would have come to join us. And as the DPM said, you have something to offer. Contact me, and then we include you so that all your ideas will also be part of it. But you have gone far way ahead. But you are not making noise yet. By the time we come, we are putting things in order and arranging it. So that's where we are now. We have the director of education right in the homeland, and he's trying to get things done and put place in order. But we have to take it in a way that our people need to change their mindset to follow the new system we are going to bring in Biafran land. It's not going to be like what is happening in Nigeria. No. So we have the template and we are working on that. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Secretary, how can she contact you? Do you mind if she contacts me, or can you give out your number? What's your choice?
Okay, if you have pen, I can give you my number.
That's right. I have my pen with me.
Okay. I'm from Kenya. The code is 254.
Okay.
785.
Ndị banyị ngwadalụ nne nnukwu n'isi wee na-esoro anyị n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Ka efi were egwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ihe Biafran Chief of Staff kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ bụ Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze. Gịnị ka i were egwu n'ụdị nke gị gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile nọ okwu n'iru akwụkwọ? Drọpụọla ya alụ gị, drọpụọla ife iche n'ụdị nke gị ka a mara ife iche your own reaction gbasịta maka ya bụ ife na Eastern News 24 webe anyị si wetara ya bụ ozi. Ọzọ dị ka ịbịa bụ tụsakwa ya bụ ozi ka ụmụnne anyị dozi n'ebe dị iche iche wee marakwa ife na-emenụ and wee mara the update on the latest development on Biafra Republic government in exile. Daalụ rinne na ụmụnne m, ka emesịanụ.